Take your shot, fun boy. You got me dead bang.
Hi, I'm Harley. Tonight on Which is Better, we are going to learn who won between Deadpool and the Crow. And then I'll announce the new challenger, of course. So, we know what Deadpool's about. It is the 5-night running winner, I believe. So, if you missed the synopsis of this, you have to go back like 3 or 4 days to see where I review this. The Crow is near and dear to my heart. It came out in 1994. I love this movie. Absolutely love it. I will share a fun fact with you. Now, I didn't get 100 people to watch the show last night, so I'm not going to tell you the story that I was going to tell you, but I will give you this little tidbit. I like the movie The Crow so much that me and Ivy's rings, I don't know if it's going to show up now. When I tried this earlier, you could read it. It actually says RLIF, and then it has our wedding day and our nicknames for each other. But RLIF, Real Love is Forever, that is from the movie The Crow. And so this is a huge movie for me. It was a turning point in my life. So I am going to try to keep it brief. I might not be good at that. But The Crow stars Brandon Lee. It was supposed to be his major breakthrough role. He had done a few films before that, mostly different kung fu movies and things of that nature. And there's definitely a niche crowd for those. I mean, people love those. But this was supposed to be his major starring breakthrough role to go across the board. Sad part about this is that he was actually killed during the filming of this movie. I don't know that they actually used the scene that was filmed that he died in, but they did actually kill him during the making of the ending of this movie. And I know the exact part in the movie that was where he was shot. And oh shoot. It's been a while since I've watched this movie because it actually makes me really emotional when I watch it. And so I kind of had to like not watch it for a while because, you know, it just touches something deep inside me. It is a love story. It is a very, very romantic love story. And that's why I thought it was a good one to put up against Deadpool. So I'm segueing. Okay, let me get back to this. So it stars Brandon Lee as Eric Draven. Him and his wife, or soon-to-be wife, fiance, Shelley, are set to get married on Halloween. However, on Devil's Night in Detroit, very, very unfortunately, she is attacked, raped, and ends up being murdered. Her fiance tries to save her, and he is murdered at the same time. Now, a year has passed, a year later, it's Devil's Night again, and there is an old story that sometimes when a person dies, something so terrible and so horrendous happens, their soul is so sad that a crow will carry it back from the land of the dead. And then they can avenge whatever has made them so sad and that egregious act that's happened. So Eric Draven comes back with special abilities. He can regenerate, he can heal, he has some fighting skills. He comes back to avenge his murder and the murder of his love and take, back, basically. Give them a dose of their own medicine. That's the right words right there. So, long story short, it is a wonderful love story. I absolutely love it. And apparently you all love it too, because this is the movie I would have picked, but this is also the movie that you all picked. So, The Crow, is going to upset the running Deadpool winner. So now, what do I put up against this? That was a really, really hard question for me. I actually went back and forth about several movies, and I was having a really hard time coming up with something that worked. But I think I found something, and you all can argue with me. That's fine. That's what the comments are for. on the Max. Now, you might have trouble tracking this down to watch it. I don't know. I haven't obviously looked for it in a while. But the Max was a show. It's based on a comic again. It was run on MTV. It's, I think, 10 episodes, maybe 12 episodes. But it's about 2 hours long. And when they're watched back to back, it actually makes a really good movie. So I think that this is the perfect forerunner to put against our new champion, The Crow, and see which one you guys like better. Let me know what you think. As always, make sure to comment, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, check me out on Twitter, on Facebook, and happy watching, guys.
All right. Make sure to like, click this button to subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this one, click here to see the playlist. And if there's a third button, click that one too. And then tell me what it does down below, because I didn't put it there.